Good afternoon, students. Welcome to online classes. Actually, yesterday we have discussed about osmotic pressure and reverse osmosis. Okay, is completed. And what is today I am going to explain what is abnormal molar mass. So this is the last concept. Today I am going to explain what is abnormal molar mass, what is the Van Top factor, I. Okay, how to calculate Van Top factor for association and dissociation molecules. And today I am going to explain some problems based on depression of freezing point and osmotic pressure. Right. So this is the last topic from solution. So now what is abnormal molar mass? Abnormal molar mass. Actually, what is the importance of Colgative properties? By using Colgative properties, we have to calculate exact molecular weight of solute. Molecular weight of solute. But here, solute undergoes sometimes association and dissociation. Means association means what? Some solute particles are combined to form dimers, and some solute particles are divided into two or more ions. So if solute molecules are combined, what happens? The molecular weight of solute is changes. If divide means what? The molecular weight of solute also changes. This is called what? Abnormal molar mass. So we have to, that is due to association, dissociation, the molecular weight of solute it changes. That is called what? Abnormal molar mass. So the molecular weight of the solute it changes due to association and dissociation. That is called abnormal molar mass. So how it changes? See, for example, when the molecules are undergoes association. If we take compounds like benzoic acid, acetic acid, right? This type of compounds are easily undergoes association. For example, acetic acid, CH3COOH molecule. If the beaker is containing number of acetic acid, this kind of are 4 molecules are there. 4 molecule means this is considered one acetic acid, this is considered one acetic acid, this is considered one acetic acid, this is considered one acetic acid. These 2 molecules are undergoes association, these 2 molecules are undergoes association. Initially these are 4. After association, these are 2 molecules. 2 molecules. Means what? How it is made? CH3 C double bond O bond OH, CH3 bond C bond OH double bond O. There is a bond between these two. So this is one acetic acid, this is one acetic acid. Okay, to form bonds. Now generally molecular weight of acetic acid 60, but here what? 120. So molecular weight changes or not? So this is called what? Abnormal molar mass. For example, so when these two combine, they form what? Dimer. No, this is called what? Dimer of acetic acid. The molecular weight of this compound is different. The molecular weight of this compound is different. This is acetic acid. This is dimer of acetic acid. When these two are associated, then what happens? The molecular weight of compound is solidity changes. If molecular weight changes means the correlative properties also changes. So it means what? Correlative property is inversely proportional to the molecular weight of solute. Molecular weight of solute. If the molecules are undergoes dissociation. For example, take NaOH. So this molecular weight is 40. When it is undergoes means Na plus OH minus. OH minus. The molecular weight of Na plus is different and OH minus is different. So 40 grams of NaOH dissociated like Na plus and OH minus. The molecular weight of these two are different no? When compared to this one. So that is why the molecular weight changes. Okay, by association and dissociation. This is called what? Abnormal molar mass. Abnormal molar mass. So this is by association dissociation like this. This abnormal molar mass is explained based on Van 't Hoff factor. So Van 't Hoff is to introduce I. This is I. Is called Van 't Hoff factor. Van 't Hoff factor. So this Van 't Hoff factor, how to define with respect to others? Like how to define means I is equal to Van 't Hoff factor. Normal molecular mass, the ratio of normal molar mass and abnormal molar mass. The ratio of, that is, normal molar mass by abnormal molar mass. This is with respect to this one. One more definition for association dissociation. I is equal to the particles after association or dissociation one, the particles before association or dissociation. Association or dissociation. This is one form. One more is there with respect to colligative property, that is observed colligative property by calculated colligative property. Observed colligative property by calculated colligative properties. Right. One more with respect to osmotic pressure. How to define I? The ratio of observed osmotic pressure by that is the ratio of observed colligative property and calculated that is the observed Van 't Hoff factor to the calculated Van 't Hoff factor. That is observed, that is Van 't Hoff factor means with respect to osmotic pressure, no, observed osmotic pressure osmotic pressure by calculated osmotic pressure. These are the definition for I, but various from. Now, how to calculate that degree of association or dissociation with respect to I? With respect to I, so that is now. So calculation of degree of association or dissociation by using Van't factor. So how it is? So alpha here called degree of association or degree of dissociation. Alpha. Now here calculation of degree of association. Degree of association or dissociation. So it is denoted by alpha. It is denoted by alpha. So how it is calculated? By using Van't factor. For example, the molecules undergoes dissociation. Then what happens? Dissociation means here Al molecules undergoes dissociation, it gives Na molecules. Al molecules undergo dissociation, it gives Na, number of A molecules. Here initially it is one dissociation molecule. Initially, but it is one which do not undergoes dissociation, means what? The number of molecules formed here 0. After undergoes dissociation is equal to 1 minus alpha. Here gives what? N alpha particles. N alpha particles. Now total particles is equal to what? 1 minus alpha plus N alpha. Now this is, we can written as 1 plus N minus 1 alpha. 1 plus N minus 1 alpha. This one. Right. Now I is equal to, how to write? Number of particles after association. So this is dissociation, no? After dissociation by number of particles before dissociation. Now I is equal to number of particles. How many particles are after dissociated? 1 plus N minus 1 alpha. Before how many? By 1. Now I is equal to, we can written as what? 1 plus N minus 1 into alpha. Now we can written as, now I is 1 is shifted this side. Now we can written as what? I minus 1 is equal to N minus 1 into alpha. Now alpha is equal to, you can written as what? I minus 1 by n minus 1. This is degree of dissociation formula. I minus 1 by n minus 1. Now coming to association. Association, how to calculate? Association means what? This equation reverse. Means what? N molecules, n number of A molecules, n number of A molecules undergoes association. Association means what? They form one molecule. Two molecules are combined, they form one molecule. That is what? AN molecule. AN molecule. Initially it is 1. Now it is what? 0. After association, it is equal to 1 minus alpha. It is equal to what? Alpha by n. Alpha by n molecules are formed. Now total particles. Total particles is equal to what? 1 minus alpha plus alpha by n. Alpha by n. Right. Now, how to calculate I? I is equal to, this is association of number of particles after association by number of particles before association. Now I is equal to number of particles after association is how much? 1 minus alpha is equal to what? 1 minus alpha plus alpha by n. So otherwise, see one more point. This one is written as 1 minus alpha into 1 minus 1 by n. 1 minus alpha into 1 alpha minus plus, so alpha into 1 alpha by n. So you can written as what? I is equal to 1 minus alpha 1 minus 1 by n by 1. Number of particles before association is equal to how much? 1 only. Right. Now I is equal to 1 minus alpha 1 minus 1 by n. Now this is negative term. Now up to here, this is a negative term. This is a negative term. Now we have to convert into positive. How it is? This negative term is shifted to left hand side. I is shifted to right hand side. Now we can written as what? This shifted means 1 minus I. 1 minus I is equal to alpha into 1 minus 1 by n. Now alpha is equal to what? 1 minus I by 1 minus 1 by n. So this is what? Degree of association with respect to I. This is a formula. Right. So this is association, dissociation, calculation of number of degree of association, dissociation with respect to Van 't Hoff factor. Van 't Hoff factor. So this is, I hope understand this concept. So next one is that is modified equation, modified formulas for colligative properties. So modified equations or formulas for Colgative property. What are the modified with respect to I Van't Hoff factor? How to write all Colgative property formulas? That is called modified formulas of Colgative properties. Modified. Modified formula for Colgative properties. Colgative properties. So you know what is the relative lowering of vapor pressure formula for RLBP is equal to, that is nothing but what for RLBP, P naught A minus P by P naught A is equal to X2. RLBP is equal to the mole fraction of solute. This is RLBP. Modified equation is what? For modified equation is P naught A minus P by P naught A is equal to I into X2. This is modified equation. You have to add Van't Hoff factor here. Next one is for elevation of boiling point. Elevation of boiling point. So elevation of boiling point, what is the equation? That is delta TB is equal to Kb into molarity. Kb into molarity. For this one, modified equation is what? Delta TB is equal to I into Kb into molarity. This is a modified equation for elevation of boiling point. Next one, depression of freezing point. Freezing point. This is what? Delta TF is equal to Kf into molarity. For this one, delta TF is equal to I into Kf into molarity. And last one is osmotic pressure. So osmotic pressure is what? Pi is equal to CRT. So for this one, modified equation is pi is equal to ICRT. So these four are called modified formulas for Colgative properties. These four with respect to Van't Hoff factor. So one more concept I forgot. Let me explain. Actually, the number of solute particles dissociation is equal to number of ions fall. So number of particles dissociation is equal to number of ions. The formed is equal to the formed number of ions. Means I Van't Hoff factor I for dissociation. So Van't Hoff factor I for dissociation is equal to number of the formed number of ions or particles. For example, let me explain. NaCl undergoes dissociation, gives what? Na plus and Cl minus. How many ions are formed here? 2 ions. So the I value is 2. I value is 2. For example, glucose, that is C6H12O6. If undergoes dissociation means is it a form ions? No, because it is a non-electrolyte, do not ionize. So I is equal to 1. For urea, that is NH2CO NH2 urea. This is also does not form. For this one, I is equal to 1. I is equal to 1. For example, K2SO4. K2SO4. It gives what? 2K plus SO4 minus 2. Here 2K and 1 SO4 minus 2. Here how many ions are produced? 3 ions. So I is equal to 3. I is equal to 3. So this is Vanta factor for molecules undergoes dissociation, how to identify. Right. So these are very, very important. So this is solutions. Theory, up to theory part is completed. Now let's see what are the problems are present depression of freezing point. We'll explain. Okay. Right. Next, coming to problems. So this is based on depression of freezing point. Depression of freezing point. So here 45 grams of ethylene glycol, formula is C2H6O2 is mixed with 600 grams of water. Calculate first one C, the depression of freezing point. Second one is freezing point of the solution. Here Kf value is given how much? 1.86 K into Kg into mole inverse. Now we know what is the formula for first one, depression of freezing point. So depression of freezing point means what? Delta Tf. This is the formula Kf into W V into 1000 by MV into Wj. By substituting all values, delta Tf we have to got 2.25. This is delta Tf is 2.25. This one is power. Right. Next one, what we calculate freezing point of solution. Freezing point of solution means was this is called freezing point of solution. This is freezing point of solvent. So freezing point of solvent always constant. How much? 273.15. You know this value. We have to calculate this one. This is constant value. Keep remember this value. So now Tf is equal to 273.15 minus 2.25. Finally got what? Tf is this. So this kind of problems are going to ask in board level. Okay. Now coming to one more problem that is based on osmotic pressure. So 200 centimeter cube means that is volume. Now the centimeter cube is converted to liters. So 2 centimeter cube is equal to 0.2 liters. 0.2 liters you wrote here. B is equal to 2 centimeter, 200 centimeter cube is equal to 0.2 liters. Of aqueous solution of protein contains 1.26 grams. This is what? Weight. The protein. Okay, the protein. The osmotic pressure of the solution 300 K. Okay, is found to be 2.57 10 to the minus 3 bar. That is pi value osmotic pressure. At temperature, what temperature? 300 K. Calculate the molar mass of the protein. This is formula pi is equal to WB RT by MB by V. Here R value is constant. That is 0.087. Later into bar into Kelvin into molarness. So from this you have to calculate this one. So we can recognize what this one. MB is equal to WB RT by pi into V. Weight of the protein, gas constant, temperature, osmotic pressure, volume. By substituting all values, you got 1.3125 into 10 to the power of 5 grams. These are the problems based on osmotic pressure and depression of freezing point. So this is solution chapter is over, and tomorrow I am going to explain new chapter. Okay, maybe electrochemistry. Right? Thank you.